Greetings, salutations everybody, and welcome to the channel of Flash with my playthrough of Smashin Flashin. Oh, the long-awaited series. Long-awaited by me because I haven't played this in like a year. And when I say this, I mean both this as in Multiversus and this as in the Smashin Flashin series, because the last time I did that was like, I think it was a year and a half ago with my Nickelodeon Smash Bros. Games. But now, I found a new Smash Bros. Game, the newest entry in the Smashin Flashin series, Multiversus. I've been meaning to play this game for a while, but now that the actual Multiversus servers are about to go down permanently, I thought that was a pretty good kick in the butt to get me started into doing this, because as far as I know, tomorrow's gonna be the last day I can ever play this game ever again. And man, oh man, what a shame. This game wasn't all that bad either, even though I didn't really play it that much. As you can see, I'm only at level 17. The last time I played this game, well, prior to me doing a couple of practice matches before this recording session, but before that, the last time I played this game was maybe a year ago, maybe like 9 or 10 months ago. It's been a while, so I'm still kind of rusty. Even after doing a couple of practice matches before this, I'm still pretty rusty. I mean, I'm not even saying that I was all that good during my prime or anything. This game is not Smash Bros, or I don't have my Smash Bros skills that I can transfer into this game, unfortunately. But man, oh man, we should get started soon. But no, before that, let's take a look at the fighters. I did this during my Nickelodeon playthrough too. I'm gonna do it again for this one because I like doing this. I like, what am I about to do is I'm gonna go through each and every character and tell you all the history I have behind them. Whether I watch their shows or not, or whether I actually like their IP, anything. Don't worry, we'll get to the gameplay soon enough. Okay, Agent Smith. So, for the Matrix movies, I like them. They're pretty good. I wouldn't really call them my favorite. I wouldn't call the Matrix my favorite franchise in the world or anything, but it was pretty good. I think the first one was the best. That's my favorite one. Also, the animated Matrix movie too. It's not really a movie. It's more of an anthology. They have a whole bunch of different animated Matrix shorts that take place within the Matrix universe. That was pretty cool. It's kind of like what they did with The Boys. The animated Boys thing, I think it's called Diabolical, where they just have a whole bunch of animated segments, but like they're each their own individual stories. They don't really play off of each other or anything, but they all take place in the same universe. I'm over-explaining this, aren't I? Agent Smith. I don't know why they put Agent Smith here and not, what's his face? Keanu Reeves. Yes, I mean the actual Keanu Reeves. I'm not talking about Neo. I mean the actual actor Keanu Reeves. They should put him in the game instead. But yeah, but really, Agent Smith is a pretty cool choice, too, I guess. I would have preferred Neo. Anyways. Aquaman! I've never been much of an Aquaman guy. He's never been my favorite superheroes. But I don't really hate him either. I know a lot of properties or like a lot of parodies try to make him out to be like some kind of useless superhero who can only be a superhero underwater. He's useless on land. But no, I think he's pretty good off and on land. I think people underestimate him, in my opinion. Even though I think I'm more of a Namora guy than Aquaman. But that just might be the Marvel rivals and me talking. Aquaman's cool. I haven't seen his movie though. I haven't seen the one with Jason Momoa or the sequel movie yet. I haven't seen those yet. I've been meaning to get around to watching those one day, but I don't know. The DCEU. Actually, I think Aquaman is the only movie in the DCEU I haven't seen. I've seen all the other ones. I've seen Batman vs. Superman, Justice League, and all that stuff. Yeah. Anyways. Arya Stark. I love Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is such a great show. I'm so glad they put Arya in here. She was my favorite character in the show. And spoiler alert, I'm gonna be playing as her. Not only her, there's a couple other characters I'll be playing. plane soon. You can probably already tell from the highlighted pictures and the actual number at the bottom left of those pictures. You can probably infer which characters I'm going to play as. And it even says one of them right now is selected under Marvin Martian. I didn't even notice that. I was only looking at the other guy. Yeah, Arya Stark, she's cool. This guy, Banana Guard, I don't watch Adventure Time, so I don't really know anything about him. So, I mean, he's a goofy, fun guy, I guess. Batman! Who doesn't love Batman? I love Batman. Batman's awesome. I know, I say that even though I haven't played as him yet. He's still level 0, I haven't even touched him. But that's not my fault. You have to pay for all the characters in this game. I'm not gonna pay for any characters in a free game. What's the point? It's a crossover fighting game. Every character should be free. But still, Batman! What do I have to say about Batman? I love Batman the Animated Series. I love The Dark Knight. I love all the other Batman movies. Even Batman and Robin. I know it's a goofy, campy movie, but it has a special place in my heart. I love Batman. What else can I say? Beetlejuice! This guy's cool. It's so weird because in the actual Beetlejuice movie, I think he only had like 15 minutes of screen time or something like that. He had like a ridiculously small amount of screen time. So it's weird because he made such a big impact with such a little screen time he had. I mean, of course it's Beetlejuice. How do you not love Beetlejuice? I love Beetlejuice. I've never watched the cartoon. That's a lie. I've seen one episode of the cartoon. It was pretty good. It sounded like Larry David there.
Pretty good.
It's so weird because in the cartoon, I guess Lydia and Beetlejuice are like best friends, even though in the movie they're enemies. So I don't know what that's all about. I don't even know if it takes place in the same continuity or if it's on a whole different timeline. I don't even think they were going for that. You know, those 80s cartoons. Actually, I think the Beetlejuice cartoon came out in the 90s. But yeah, it might have a different continuity than the movie. Even though for Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters cartoon, I'm pretty sure that takes place in the same continuity as a movie, because they actually did reference the movie in an episode of the cartoon. So, I mean, I don't know about Ghostbusters 2 though. I think that's a whole different thing, because the cartoon for Ghostbusters came right in between the first and the second movie. So the second movie hadn't come out yet, so I'm pretty sure the events of the second movie kind of contradict the cartoon. Anyways, Black Adam! Yeah, before the movie with The Rock, I've actually never really heard of this guy in any show or anything. Because I'm gonna say it now, I'm not much of a comic book reader. I never really read the Batman comics or any of the Marvel or DC comics. I mostly go off the cartoons and the movies. So if they haven't appeared in one of those mediums yet, then I probably won't know about them that well. So this guy, Black Adam, I don't really know much about him. Apparently he's supposed to be the villain for Shazam, even though Shazam's not in this game. I'm pretty sure the only reason they put this guy in this game is to promote the movie with The Rock. And I think there actually is a skin for him, for The Rock Black Adam in this game. No, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy any skins. I'm not gonna buy any characters. No point in buying it now because the game's about to close, so I might as well be flushing my money down the shredder. Or putting my money down the toilet. Whatever. Next. Bugs Bunny! Looney Tunes! I love Looney Tunes! I love everything about Looney Tunes. And I love all the spin-offs, not all the spin-offs, I love a bunch of the spin-offs. I love Tiny Toon Adventures. I love Animaniacs, even though Animaniacs isn't really in the same universe, I guess, as Looney Tunes. Are they not? I don't even know. They're very, very adjacent, if they're not. But still, I love Bugs Bunny. I love all the Looney Tunes characters. I've been watching it since I was a little kid. I still watch them to this day, even though HBO Max actually took it off of HBO Max. Which is so weird. How do you take off Looney Tunes off of HBO Max? Isn't Warner Brothers supposed to be... or isn't Looney Tunes supposed to be the mascot of Warner Brothers? Their prize IP? The SpongeBob to their Nickelodeon, the Mickey Mouse to their Disney. I mean, that's so baffling to me. I guess HBO Max doesn't like money. Or maybe they like money a little bit too much, that they're willing to sacrifice their morals and integrity for it. Anyways, enough about a rant about capitalism, let's move on. Finn, yeah, I never watched Adventure Time either. I already said that before, I don't know why I said either. Yeah, like I said before, I don't watch Adventure Time, so I don't really know too much about this guy. He made my voice crack. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, Steven Universe. I've seen a couple episodes of Steven Universe. I've seen like 4 or 5 episodes from the first season, and then I just stopped watching it after that. It kind of got boring. I wouldn't even say boring is the right word. It came out at a time where I lost access to cable television because it came right during my senior year of high school, or like maybe towards the end of my high school year when I was transitioning from high school into college. And then in college I didn't have access to cable television because I moved into a dorm, and the dorm didn't have cable or anything, so I couldn't really watch any TV at all. The only thing I could watch was like Netflix or YouTube, some kind of streaming service. So yeah. That's why Steven Universe came at a time where I wasn't watching TV in general, so I think that's the main reason why I just stopped watching Steven Universe altogether. And it wasn't really that captivating of a show to begin with. I know it's popular amongst certain groups of people, and it does have its audience, but I'm not one of them. I don't really care about it. Gizmo. Gremlins. What a classic 80s movie. I love it. The second one was really good too. I'm surprised they even put this guy in the game. I mean, why Gremlins? Out of all the Warner Brothers IPs, they went with Gremlins. Not one, but 2 Gremlins characters. This guy and this guy right here, Stripe. What a baffling choice. 2 representatives of the Gremlins franchise. They really didn't have much else to work with? I mean, really? 2 representatives? Yeah, I'm not a game designer. Hey, I think I'd be a better game designer than these people, considering they're about to go out of business. I don't mean to throw shade, but you know, they obviously haven't made the right choices. Or maybe, I'm not gonna blame the developers, I think it's more of a higher up issue. Yeah, the people at the higher up positions making bad choices. So, the developers, you get off scot-free this time. I'm not gonna judge you. Harley Quinn, oh, she is such an oversaturated character. I don't know why. DC really loves Harley Quinn. They really want her to be a thing. I mean, she is a thing at this point, but I've never really got the appeal of Harley Quinn. I mean, she was fine in the Batman cartoon, in the 90s cartoon, but I guess DC really pushed for her to become her own character. I mean, she is quirky and crazy, and she's fun, I guess. Yeah, she has her fans. Actually, the Harley Quinn show on HBO Max, it's pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to call it a bad show. I've seen every episode so far, and I like it, but I wouldn't really call it the height of cinema. Actually, or whatever the TV show equivalent of cinema is. I don't know. The height of the Emmys? I don't fucking know. I really hate how they, spoiler alert for the Harley Quinn cartoon. I don't like how they killed Nightwing, even though it's kind of implied that they're gonna bring him back to life, but I still think it's a pretty dumb decision to kill him off in the first place. Especially the way he died. No way Harley Quinn is killing Nightwing. In fact, there are so many instances in the show where Harley Quinn should be dead. But she has plot armor. She's the main character. I don't even know how she's even able to go up against some of the people she goes up against. Because as far as I know, she doesn't have any superpowers. She's not trained in any kind of martial arts. I mean, I know she's supposed to be a really good gymnast, but come on. Just doing a bunch of backflips isn't gonna help you take out a horde of like 100 enemies at once. Especially with a baseball bat as your only weapon. Come on. I mean, you could argue that Batman doesn't have powers either, but no, Batman's different. He actually trained his entire life, and to become like a master martial artist. He trained in like 1,000 different forms of martial arts, and then all that stuff with like Al Ghul and all that stuff. Batman is pretty much a meta-human. He doesn't have any powers, but he's pretty much a meta-human. Okay, enough about Harley Quinn. Iron Giant! Yeah, I like this movie. This is such a good movie. It was a really good movie. I've only ever seen it once in my life, but the one time I did see it, I thought it was really good. Next. Jake! Another Adventure Time character. 1, 2, 3 Adventure Time characters so far. Dang, this game really likes Adventure Time. I mean, come on, people. There are other Cartoon Network shows you can pull from. You don't need 3, 4 characters from the same fucking show. Come on. But still, actually, while I'm on the topic of this, I don't know her either. I don't watch Adventure Time, so I don't know anything about these characters. But apparently she plays a guitar made out of an axe guitar, a literal axe. Yeah, that's funny. Jason Voorhees. He's a spooky man. He scares me. Yeah, I've only ever seen the first Friday the 13th movie. I haven't seen any of the sequels. Apparently there are like 15 sequels or something crazy like that. Man, they sure know how to milk a franchise. But I don't remember Jason being so buff. Maybe there's one specific incarnation where he's a really buff dude, but as far as I remember, he's just a normal, average weight guy. Not a big buff man. But maybe they just went for a more stylistic approach for this guy. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I've only ever seen the first one, so I don't know too much about this guy. Same with LeBron James. I've only ever seen... Wait, what am I talking about? He's a real-life person. Well, he's not in movies, except for Space Jam: A New Legacy. Yeah, I don't really like that movie that much. I don't. The only good thing about that movie was the cameo by the Animaniacs. I'm a huge Animaniacs fan, as you can tell because I did a previous Let's Play of the Super Nintendo game of the Animaniacs. But yeah, I don't watch basketball, so I don't know anything about LeBron James. I don't know any of his stats or anything. I don't know how many free throws he made or how many 3-pointers or how many touchdowns he made, because I'm not much of a sports guy. I don't really know anything about sports or LeBron James, so yeah. Lola Bunny, this is a pretty baffling choice. Why her? How are you gonna put Lola Bunny in a Daffy Duck? Where's Daffy? Where's Porky Pig? Why Lola? Who was asking for Lola? She was only in like one movie. She was only in Space Jam. Oh, and Space Jam: A New Legacy. And I guess she was also in Baby Looney Tunes, I think it was. Yeah, I think she was in that show. Or what else was she in? I think she was also in the Looney Tunes show, where they made her like a really dumb blonde.
How do you do it?
What?
Not get annoyed with people.
Oh, I don't know. I guess it's just in my jeans. Oh, no, wait. I'm not wearing jeans. I should get some jeans.
That was an interesting choice. That was a pretty good show. I liked watching that show back in the day. I haven't seen it in years, so I don't even know if it still holds up. But I thought it was a pretty good show. But yeah, anyways, why is Lola in this game? Get her out. Replace her with somebody better. Replace her with Daffy. We don't need Lola. Yeah, I already talked about her. Marvin the Martian, one of my favorite Looney Tunes. I think he's probably in my top 3 favorite Looney Tunes characters. Up there with Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. And Porky Pig. He's in my top 5. I know, I'm liking all like the mainstream Looney Tunes characters, but give me a break. There's a reason they're mainstream characters. Because they're the best characters. Okay, yeah, Marvin the Martian. For all my life, I never knew if the black part of his face was like his actual body, like he had a black head, or if the helmet was making some kind of shadowy void where you just couldn't really see his head. You could only see his shadow. Kind of like what they did with the Black Mage from Final Fantasy. So I could never tell if that was his skin or just a shadowy void. But apparently, I think it's implied that it's supposed to be a skin, because in the Duck Dodgers cartoon, the big tall black lady also had black skin. And when I say black lady, I mean like she's literally black, not her ethnicity. Like the big Martian lady also had black skin. So I think it's supposed to be implied that Marvin's skin is also the black part of his skin. Yeah, Rick and Morty time. Everybody knows Rick and Morty. He's hard to play. Why is his difficulty hard? I played as Morty a couple of times. I didn't really think it was that hard. But yeah, apparently the game thinks his difficulty is hard. But yeah, Rick and Morty. I like Rick and Morty. I've seen every episode. I know all about Wubba Lubba Dub Dub and I'm Pickle Rick and Szechuan Sauce and all the Rick and Morty memes and all that. High IQ to appreciate the show. Yeah, I like Rick and Morty. Apparently a new season's supposed to come out pretty soon. I have not really... I don't know when it comes out, but I'm pretty sure Adult Swim just released a trailer a couple weeks ago for the new season. So yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm excited for it. I'm not gonna watch it day one when it comes out or anything. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, my interest in Rick and Morty has slowly been waning off for the past 3 or 4 seasons, I guess. I watched it day one when it first came out and I loved it. And then season 2, I thought it was peak. I thought the peak of Rick and Morty was season 2. And then after that, season 3 onward, it just kind of, it went downhill. It really went downhill for a bit. And it kind of went uphill in some places too, but then it started going downhill again. And who knows, maybe the newest season is gonna turn it all around. Maybe it's gonna be the best season of the entire show. A guy can only dream. Nubia. I don't even know who this person is. I have never seen her in any movie, cartoon, or anything DC related. And again, I've never read the comics, so maybe she's like a more prominent character in the comic books. But not even in passing I've ever heard her name ever be mentioned. Because I know there are some comic book only characters who don't really have a lot of presence outside the comics. But even I still know about them. But for Nubia, I don't know anything about this lady. She looks like she's a Wonder Woman type character. She might have some kind of relation to Wonder Woman somehow. Maybe she's from Themyscira just like her. I really don't know. Her name is Nubia. That sounds very Egyptian-like. So I don't know if she's gonna be from Themyscira, because I'm pretty sure Themyscira is based off of like Greek or something. I know they have like Zeus and what's that guy's name? The god of war? Like Artemis, not Artemis, Atreyu? No, I'm pretty sure that's a never-ending story. I forgot his name, but like the god of war, the main bad guy from the Wonder Woman movie that came out in 2017. Was it 2017? Yeah, and Gal Gadot first Wonder Woman movie. Whatever that guy's name is. I don't even remember the point I was trying to make. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Themyscira is based off like Greek culture or something like that. Ancient Greece and all that. Whatever. Moving on. When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans! From their tower, they can see it all. Teen Titans! Yeah, I'm a huge Teen Titans fan. I love Teen Titans so much. It was one of my favorite shows growing up on Cartoon Network. That show was so peak. Oh, I've seen every episode like 1,000 times. It's one of my favorite cartoons of all time. Definitely in my top 10, top 15, top 20. But yeah, still, Raven. Why'd they bring Raven? I'm not complaining they brought Raven, but where's Robin? This game is supposed to be a 2v2 kind of game, so it's kind of weird that it would have Batman, but without Robin. I mean, Batman and Robin, the most iconic duo in the history of everything. Name a more iconic duo than Batman and Robin. I'll wait. I'm done waiting. You can't name any more duos. I mean, there's Sonic and Tails. They're pretty good. But no. I think Batman and Robin is like, they're the dynamic duo. They're the de facto duo you think of whenever you think of duos in media. Batman and Robin, but Robin's not in this game, in a 2v2 fighting game. Why? But yeah, Raven's cool too. I know a lot of people had a crush on Raven growing up, but I was more of a Starfire guy. I wasn't really into the moody goth look. I thought Starfire was a lot better. I'm not gonna say a lot better. I think they're pretty on par with each other. I think it's more of a preference thing. And then kind of like a whole fucking Ginger and Marianne kind of deal going on. Even though I'm more of a Ginger guy than Marianne. But yeah, I'm more of a Starfire guy too. I think I generally just like girls who are taller. Like whenever there's a comparison between two girls, which one's better, I normally tend to go for the taller one. What can I say? I'm into tall girls. This guy, Rain Dog. He's apparently he's an original character. He's kind of cute, I guess. I wouldn't really call him cute. He kind of reminds me of Jeff the Landshark from Marvel Rivals. They kind of look similar. But yeah, who cares about this guy? He's the original. You don't play a crossover fighting game for original characters. That's so lame. You want to be a character from an IP that you like. Like Rick and Morty. I think I've already said all my opinions about Rick and Morty. Everything I said about Morty can also apply to Rick. Yeah, Rick and Morty, cool show. Gotta get back to the past, Samurai Jack. Watch out! Yeah, I love Samurai Jack. He's a cool guy. He's a really, really cool guy. But, they don't have... I know in the other Super Smash Bros. Fighting game, what's it called? The Cartoon Network one? The Cartoon Network Super Smash Bros. Fighting game. I know in that game, every time Jack did his ultimate, his shirt would rip off. So he'd be like a shirtless Jack, and like also his ponytail would get ripped off too. So he had like his long hair flowing. But they don't do that in this game, as far as I know. They might actually have a costume for him, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna check. Is this it? No, this is kind of similar, but it's not really the same, because this is from... I'm pretty sure this is like from the season after the show was canceled, but then they brought it back. This was from that period of time. But yeah, they really should have done the thing in the other Super Smash Bros. Cartoon Network game where every time Jack did his ultimate, he would have his shirtless model ripped off. Or he would have his model where he didn't have a shirt and he had his long hair. Even though in this game, I don't think they have ultimates, but they should have at least made it a skin, even though they had that other skin with the beard and everything. What am I even complaining about? I feel like I'm just reaching for complaints. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. But Jack, he's a cool addition. I like Jack. Samurai Jack was a fun show. But I remember this happened to me more than once. It happened quite frequently, actually. Every time I would watch Samurai Jack, I would fall asleep in the middle of the episode. I can't explain why. Apparently Samurai Jack is a pretty good cure for my insomnia. I mean, I don't have insomnia, but still. I couldn't help but fall asleep every time I watched it. Maybe because there was no dialogue for a lot of it. Like for a lot of episodes, whenever the show started out, it's just ambiance and just Jack walking. Just, I don't know, it was very atmospheric. There wasn't a lot of dialogue, so I think that's the reason why I just tended to fall asleep. And it also didn't help that I watched it pretty late at night too. Not even late at night, I think I watched it at around, I remember on TV, I think it was on Boomerang actually, they played it at night at around 9:30ish or maybe 10ish at the time. So every time I watched it during that time, I would just fall asleep. Man, my biggest memory of Samurai Jack is me falling asleep to it. But don't get me wrong, it's not a boring show at all. It's really not a boring show. But I just like falling asleep to it. Shaggy, Shaggy, Shaggy. Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Everyone remember that meme? Shaggy can go Ultra Instinct. He only uses 0.001% of his power. I like Scooby-Doo. But I really, really, really liked a pup named Scooby-Doo. That was a great show. That was a goated show. I just recently found out, actually, that apparently Tom Ruegger is the guy behind it. And if you don't know Tom Ruegger, he's also the guy behind Tiny Toons and Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain. And Freakazoid? Did he also do Freakazoid? I'm not sure. He might have done Freakazoid. I don't remember. But still, yeah, that's probably the reason I like the pup named Scooby-Doo so much. Tom Ruegger. But yeah, I like the original Scooby-Doo too. Growing up, I used to always love watching the movie. It was one of the Scooby-Doo movies that had Scrappy in it. It had a bunch of monsters in it. I think it was Ghoul School. Yeah, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. I remember watching that movie a lot. I remember really, really liking it. Man, Scooby-Doo. I don't even know how this franchise is still going on so strong to this day. What other Hanna-Barbera property is going on as strong as Scooby-Doo? Flintstones, maybe? No, I don't even know about Flintstones. When was the last time we had, like, any kind of Flintstones property? Any kind of Flintstones movie? Any kind of Flintstones TV show? I think Flintstones is more of, like, a legacy cartoon. But even though everybody knows Flintstones, maybe because of, like, the Flintstones gummies or the vitamins or whatever, but Flintstones is, like, one of those legacy cartoons. I think they're more known for their cereal than the actual show at this point in time. Because how many kids today even know about Flintstones? Like, besides from eating cereal or eating the gummies. How many kids actually know about Flintstones from the actual show? Rather than any other, not extraterrestrial, any of the extraneous miscellaneous merchandise surrounding it. And hey, I'm pretty sure Scooby-Doo still has shows. They had that shitty Velma show recently. But they also had the movie too, the one Scooby-Doo movie, the CGI movie. I think it's called Scoob. Yeah. But that was so long ago. That was like 2 or 3 years ago. Okay, anyways, enough about this. I'm moving on. Steven Universe. Yeah, I already said my opinions about Steven Universe when I was talking about this girl right here. I already talked about Stripe when I talked about Gizmo. Superman. Oh, I forgot I put him in this costume. Yeah, this is one of the free costumes I could unlock. Yeah, I like Superman. I've always been a Superman kind of guy. I really like the 90s cartoon. Man, it kind of sounds like I'm talking about Batman at this point. I'm just parodying the same points I'm talking about Batman. I'm talking about Superman. I really love the 90s cartoons. But it's Superman. Everybody knows Superman. Everybody loves Superman. A lot of people say he's boring because of how overpowered he is. But I think they're missing the point of Superman as a character. He's supposed to be a Superman who works as an average Joe. He's not better than you and me. Even though he has superpowers, but he still has a righteous heart, and he likes to fit in with the rest of the population as a normal guy. He's Superman. Oh, and I just remembered the new Superman movie's about to come out too. I've yet to see the new trailer though. Apparently there's some kind of controversy with the trailer where somebody threw a can of soda in Superman's face and he flinched. And apparently they got rid of that scene in the trailer, or in the newest trailer or something. I haven't really looked that much into it. Yeah, like I said, I haven't even seen the new trailer yet. But I really like the first trailer. I liked where he was like, "Crypto, take me home." And he was laying dead on the ground. Ooh, that was epic. Finally, we get to see Crypto the Super Darg. Why do I keep doing that? I did that earlier when I said Dodgers. I said Dargers. And Crypto the Super Darg. Super Dog. Crypto the Super Dog. That was a cool show too. I like watching that show, Crypto the Super Dog. Back in like 2004, 2005-ish. Yeah, I liked that show as a kid. Taz, the Tasmanian Devil. Another iconic Looney Tunes character. I don't know why I pluralized characters. He is a character. I've never seen this show that I think it's called Tasmania. Yeah, I've never seen that show. Apparently it's pretty good, from what I've heard. Maybe I'll watch it one day. I do like the classic cartoons. The Joker. Of course, you gotta have the Joker in this game. You can't have Batman without Joker. But apparently you can't have Batman without Robin. Ugh, I'll never get over that. I will never get over that. And this game's dying too, so what a waste. Yeah, I like the Joker. I like the movie. I hated the second movie, Joker de Folia Do. More like Folia Poo. And I'm not talking about the Simpsons character. Yeah, I love the first Joker movie. I love Heath Ledger's Joker. I love Jack Nicholson Joker. Joker is such an iconic villain. I don't think there's any DC character, any DC villain more iconic than the Joker. I really can't think of any. I mean, if there was a more iconic DC villain, then I think there would be a playable character in this game, right? I mean, what other DC villains are there that kind of rivals Joker's iconicness? Lex Luthor? I mean, yeah, Lex Luthor is up there. He's pretty iconic. I don't know if he's more iconic than the Joker, but he's iconic. Everybody knows Lex Luthor. Yeah, I can't even think of any other villain that even comes close to being as iconic as the Joker. And of course, you gotta give credit to Mark Hamill's Joker too. Man, oh man. Next. The Powerpuff Girls. Powerpuff! Blossom, she is the toughest fighter. Oh, wait, no, Bubbles is, no, what? I don't even remember the words, which is really, it's ironic because I used to love watching this show. I was even watching this show recently on HBO Max like a few months ago, and it really does still hold up today. It's so funny. I love this show. But man, are they brutal. They are so brutal when they beat the shit out of enemies. And I mean, I know they're superheroes and it's their job to take care of the bad guys, but do you really need to beat them within an inch of their life before you take them to jail? That seems so excessive. I'm sure there's some commentary about police brutality that can be made with the Powerpuff Girls, but that seems way too heavy a subject for this video. Yeah, I love the Powerpuff Girls. They're awesome. It was such a good show. I think it's one of the best Cartoon Network shows from that era, from the late 90s, early 2000s kind of era. Up there with like Ed, Edd and Eddy and Dexter's Lab, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Man, what an iconic time for a Cartoon Network. I don't really think any other time period within a Cartoon Network's lifespan ever comes close to that era of the late 90s, early 2000s. I mean, I know a lot of people say like the late 2000s, early 2010s era of Cartoon Network is also up there in quality with the late 90s, early 2000s. I don't know. I haven't really seen enough of that era of Cartoon Network to really compare, but I have my skepticisms. I'm highly doubtful. I mean, what do they even have? They have Adventure Time, regular show, that Gumball show. I haven't seen, the only show I have seen of that is a regular show, but I do like regular show. That's a really good show. But I don't know. I've never seen Adventure Time. I've never seen Gumball. I've only seen a couple episodes of Steven Universe, so I don't really think that era of Cartoon Network is better than the era of like Powerpuff Girls, Dexter's Lab era. Today, nothing beats the Hanna-Barbera era. Flintstones, Jetsons, Huckleberry Hound, all those shows, Quick Draw McGraw. I mean, is there anything more iconic than Hanna-Barbera? How many times have I said that in this video so far? Is there anything more iconic than this? I'm just kidding. I do like Hanna-Barbera, but I don't think they're better. I don't think Hanna-Barbera in its totality is better than late 90s, early 2000s era of Cartoon Network. And there needs to be a better way to phrase that. The cartoon era? Cartoons! Yeah, I'll just call it that. The cartoon era of Cartoon Network. Okay, next. Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I used to really, really like the show as a kid. But I haven't seen it in so long. I'm sure it still holds up. Because I haven't really seen the show outside of memes or anything. Like, I know they have that one meme of Tom and calling the FBI or something. There's like 1,000 Tom and Jerry memes. I think I know them more by their memes at this point than I do the actual show. But I haven't seen the show since I was a kid. I remember I'm not gonna say I really liked it, but I remember watching the movie back in, I think it was 1st or 2nd grade, I think. Because there's this one memory about the movie I have in my mind, because one of our teachers showed it to us in class, and I remember right when they started talking, I know everybody in my class was like, whoa, they're talking! What? Why are they talking? They just talked! Wow, that's so weird. Like a bunch of 1st and 2nd, or I think it was 1st grade, 2nd, I don't know. A bunch of little kids just being flabbergasted by Tom and Jerry speaking. And that was my introduction to the movie. Not to the show, I already watched the show before that too, so I already knew about the characters. But yeah, I was in that boat with them. I was like, what? Like, we've all never seen the movie before. It's like, why are they talking? That's so weird.
I'm Tom.
I'm Jerry.
You talked!
Yeah, that's one of those random childhood memories I have. But yeah, Tom and Jerry, they're cool. I really like their playstyle in this game. I like the way they attack each other. Or they try to attack each other, then they inadvertently attack the opponents. That's a very, very clever character design. Man, yeah, whoever made that character design really does deserve a raise. Yeah, that is just so ingenious. I love it. Velma, she's cool. I've always been more of a Daphne guy. Yeah, again, I'm circling back to what I said about Raven, Starfire, Ginger, and Marianne. Whenever people say, oh, Daphne or Velma, I think I'm more of a Daphne guy. Again, I like the taller ones. I've always been more to the taller ones. Actually, do people even debate Daphne and Velma? I think that's more of a new, modern thing. Because back in the day growing up, I don't remember anyone ever preferring Velma over Daphne. Because I think what happened is that the live action movie, kind of put a certain image of Velma in people's mind whenever they think about Velma. Because I'm not gonna lie, Velma in the live action movie was very attractive. I think probably even more attractive than Daphne. I don't even remember who was Daphne in the movie. Was it? I forgot her name. I think it was the girl, the Buffy the Vampire Slayer girl. I don't remember the actress's actual name. But yeah, I don't remember Velma's actual actress's name in that movie either. But yeah, I think a lot of people have their image of Velma kind of persuaded, so to speak, from their image of the live action Velma. Because people liking Velma more than Daphne? It's so weird to me. I mean, the cartoon version. Because she was so frumpy, and she's kind of like chubby and small. I mean, I guess people are into the nerdy kind of look. But not really me. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say Velma was unattractive or anything, but compared to Daphne, especially in the original Hanna-Barbera, that's so weird to me. Okay, to each their own, different taste for different folks, or how does that phrase go? Different strokes for different folks. Yeah, anyways. Who's next? Wonder Woman, all the way at the end. Yeah, I like Wonder Woman. She was never one of my favorite DC characters, but yeah, I liked her. She was pretty cool in the Justice League cartoon. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Yeah, she was pretty cool. I like her. She's not one of my favorites, but she doesn't really have that much property or that much IPs to herself where she's like the sole, where she's the star of the show. She doesn't really have her own cartoon. She doesn't really have her own video games. She only recently got her own movie. with Gal Gadot. That was like a few years ago, like 8 years ago at this point. I guess she did have the 70s TV show. And yeah, compared to Batman and Superman, she's one of the big three of DC, so I would assume there's gonna be a lot more media centered around her. And you know, maybe people don't like females. Maybe there's a whole bias against female protagonist that a lot of higher-ups aren't willing to risk their money on investing in. Because there was supposed to be a Wonder Woman video game, but it got canceled. So yeah, there's not a lot of confidence in Wonder Woman. I can't really say I agree with her choice, because I would have liked a Wonder Woman video game. If there was a Wonder Woman TV show, I would watch it. I mean, there already is one, and I actually haven't even watched that one. So what am I talking about? I mean, if there's a video game, I would... Who am I kidding? I wouldn't watch it. I wouldn't play it. I don't really care about Wonder Woman that much, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I wouldn't really take my opinion as the general norm. I think there are a lot of Wonder Woman fans out there. I think if she had her own cartoon or video game, I think a lot of people would buy it. I can't say I'm one of them, but I'm sure a lot of other people will. Oh man. Sorry, Wonder Woman. Maybe your time will shine one day, just not today. Okay, so that's every single character in my history with them. So I guess now, holy shit, I'm looking at my Audacity timer, and it's been 46 minutes. I've just been yapping for 46 minutes. Man, in my Nickelodeon playthrough, I only went on for like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know what I talked about that really warranted me going on for almost an entire hour. I didn't realize I had so much to say. Maybe because there are so many characters. But even the Nickelodeon fighting game had a decent amount of characters. How many characters are here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 characters. Yeah, I think Nickelodeon only had like 20 characters. But still, that's crazy. I can't believe I talked for this long. I think it's finally time to get to the gameplay. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna put a timestamp of when the gameplay actually starts. Because 47 minutes, man. Maybe I should just make this its own video. Nah, I'll probably just have like a whole hour-long video. Doesn't matter. Or maybe an hour-and-a-half video. Who knows? This is Multiversus. This game's about to be closed down in a couple of hours, so I might as well play. I might as well get as much content as I can before the inevitable destruction of this game occurs. So yeah, let's play. And yeah, as you can see by my name, I'm called Radical Ace. I made the Sony account way before I ever founded the Flash channel, the channel of Flash. So this is from a whole bygone era of my life. And they wouldn't let me change my name. Or I don't think they would let me change my name. Because on my PS5 account, I do have a different name. But for some reason, when I linked this account, this Multiversus account, they're still using my old name. So it's weird. It really doesn't matter that much. A name is a name. Who needs names? Names are just labels. You don't need labels in life. Oh crap, I'm gonna be so confused at which Bugs Bunny I'm supposed to be. Why is this guy copying me? He's stealing my playstyle. What happened? How did my partner already die? Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best Multiversus player. I couldn't even do this without doing the live commentary, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it with the live commentary. Get out of here. Oh, who knows? There is a pie stuck to my crotch. How do I throw my pie? I was trying to figure that out last time too. And during one of my practice playthroughs. Does it still, oh, there we go, I threw it. Okay, you have to press down B. Why is it going so slow? That was one hell of a scream. Who was that? That was Stripe who screamed like that, I think. I don't think Bugs Bunny would make that horrific looking scream. I mean, horrific sounding scream. Man, that's like a horror movie kind of scream. Ugh, leave my partner alone! Man, I tried to defend my partner, and then his partner tried to defend him from me! An ironic cycle. Ugh. Oh, jeez. My partner already died twice before I died once. I think I'm carrying this team right now. Come on, Garnet, do something. I'm at 137%. Ugh. Okay, I just blew a kiss on somebody. Man, this is hard. It's been so long since I played, so I don't even remember what I'm supposed to do. I don't remember what my combos are. This game is not a Smash. Oh, apparently, look at this. They added a shield. That was not there the last time I played. That must have been one of the newest updates. God damn, that scream. What happened? I was stuck in place. Oh, I think that was what Bugs Bunny's kiss does. Okay, this Bugs Bunny's about to die. If I can... I think one of the best ways to kill someone in this game is... or as Bugs Bunny, is to do the little up attack, his upwards bat. If I can somehow get them in the air, like this, yeah, like that, perfect, that was perfect, woo! The victory death. Do they want a rematch? Two of them want a rematch. Yeah, I'll rematch. Oh no, somebody left. Okay. Oh, apparently they have this thing too about a fighter road. So that's a new way to unlock a character, and for some reason they have it set to Wonder Woman. I did not put it on Wonder Woman because where is it? Yeah, Fighter Road. Yeah, they only have a choice between Wonder Woman and the yellow guy. So if I had a choice, I would probably unlock the Powerpuff Girls actually. But they don't have a fighter road for Powerpuff Girls. They only have it for these two people. And there's no way to change it. I don't think there's a way to change it. Yeah, they only have the two options. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't care. I'm never gonna play as either of those characters, so it doesn't really matter who I pick. Okay, I'll do one more as Bugs Bunny and then I'll switch over to a new character. And yeah, I'll probably only stick to 2v2s for now. Because I really don't want to go into 1v1. Actually, I might do a couple of 1v1s. It doesn't matter. This game is about to die anyways. I might as well do everything I can. I'm not going to do everything I can. I'm not going to do the little Rift mode, the single player mode. I'm not going to deal with that. Whenever I first played, I did it. But I don't really care. I mostly just care about playing online against other people. Who am I waiting on? Who is so slow they haven't selected ready yet? Yeah, also I'm not gonna really worry about my perks or anything. I was just gonna go with the default perks. I probably could be playing so much better if I worried more about my perks. But again, this game is about to close down tomorrow actually. May 30th is gonna be the last day. I'm playing this on May 29th. So I'm not even gonna be worried about perks or anything. No point, really no point. Okay, I hear the Game of Thrones music. So I assume we're gonna be playing in the Game of Thrones. Okay, Batman, let's do it. I'm gonna start off the level by digging. Oh, I think this guy's AFK. Woo, go for the AFK. Oh no, he came back. Is it a cowardly move going for the AFK? Hey, sometimes in life you gotta accept victories everywhere you can. I love that attack. I love my dash attack. I turned into a little horsey. Jeez. Alright, Batman, you might have to carry us. Because this fucking idiot Gizmo is kicking my ass. I can't do much against him. Leave me alone. This is the second match in a row I'm playing against the Gremlins characters. I keep doing that. I keep saying characters. I keep pluralizing characters. Ooh. Get out of here, Beetlejuice. With your weird spelled name. It looks like it should be spelled Betelgeuse. But no, it's not Betelgeuse. It's Beetlejuice. I don't know what language it is. It might be Dutch or German. I don't know. I'm not very well versed within the languages of the world. Man, I know a little bit of Spanish, I guess. No! How am I not dead yet? Ride the rocket. Oh, there I go. There I go. Okay. So we should have the advantage. We just need 2 more kills. We just have to kill each of them once. And they're already at a really high percent, and me and Batman are at very low percentages. So we do have the advantage. As long as one of us doesn't accidentally self-destruct, then we should be fine. Yeah, there we go. I love that upwards aerial attack with a baseball bat. I gotta whip out my box. Okay, is anybody else gonna rematch? Nope. Yeah. I don't see the point of claiming anything because for the 1000th time, this game is gonna close down. So there's no point. Okay, yeah, I'll leave party. Yeah, I'm gonna change my fighter. I'm gonna go to Marvin the Martian now. Might as well stick into the thematic theme of Looney Tunes for the moment. Okay, so I'm gonna admit it right now. I haven't really practiced this guy. The last time I played this guy was, like I said, 9 or 10 months ago. During my practicing, I was playing as Bugs Bunny and Arya Stark, but I have not practiced Marvin the Martian, so this is gonna be so blind. Not even blind. It might as well be blind because I haven't played it in so long. It's more like really, really, really rusty. Ooh, I really like that Batman costume. I think that's the Batman costume from the movie. From the Dark Knight movie, if I'm not mistaken. I love how happy Jerry looks being grabbed by Tom. He's like, yay! Lift me higher, Daddy! Game! Stop taking so long to... What stage is this? This has to be a new stage, right? I don't remember the stage when I played this game last time. This is so weird. Whose stage is this from? Okay, what do I do again? Okay, I have a kick, I can shoot. Okay, yeah, I remember. It's coming back to me now. It's coming back to me. What does that do? I forgot what my flag does. I don't remember the effect. Take this, Batman. You're beating up an alien. That's so xenophobic of you. Okay, I have my bumble gun. No, Wonder Woman, don't go dying on me. Wow, I have a headbutt. Oh, right, I have my ship. Oh, right, the laser ship. I forgot about this. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, close. How am I not dead yet? Can you grab people? No. Okay. Super Smash Bros. This game is not. You can't grab anybody. I don't know how to finish people off. Yeah, I remember that being my main problem when I was playing Marvin the Martian. Oh no, my battery! Don't die on me now, battery! Yeah, I remember that being my main problem when I was playing Marvin the Martian a while back. I didn't know how to like finish people off. I know getting people to high percentages wasn't too much of a problem, but then when it comes to actually finishing them off, ooh, that's where things really get heated up. Get out of here. How do I summon my ship? What am I doing? I'm just doing a body slam with a flag. Okay, Wonder Woman, you're gonna have to do some heavy lifting. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, as long as me and Wonder Woman don't die, we should be fine. We should be going for the yellow guy. Can we finish him off? Can I kick you to death? Okay. Come on, Wonder Woman. I don't know how to finish people off. I'm gonna need you to pick up the slack. You gotta cover my weaknesses. No! Oh! That's not my fault. I blame my partner. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it, right? Blame the partner, blame everybody else, blame society. I am perfect. I don't need to improve. No way. I played that so perfectly. Look at Marvin's little walk. He looks so adorable. He looks like a pouty little kid. Like a little 4-year-old who didn't get cookies for dinner. Oh, yada. Oh, I'm so mad. Oh. Okay. Let's do this one more time. Ooh, that was really quick. They found a match real quick. Oh, great. Another Wonder Woman? Why do I get paired up with so many Wonder Women? Oh, I think that's President Morty. Oh, geez. We're going to be killing this guy.
This fight will be immortalized in story and song.
Okay. Oh, this is the Adventure Time stage. Okay. I guess I don't even know who to attack. I think the best strategy would be for both me and Wonder Woman going for the same person. Instead of each having our own individual 1v1s. We should just be ganging up on somebody. We should be going for the fat kid. He seems like an easy target. What? I'm so confused. Wonder Woman was just standing there. And so was Morty too for a second. They were just standing still, not moving. I hope I'm not playing against bots. I hope this isn't a whole Marvel rival situation and they secretly put bots into the lobby. Why is Wonder Woman just standing there? She's just, like, look at her. She's posing for the camera. This is not a photo shoot. This is a battlefield. There are no cameras being shot here. The only shooting is me shooting this fatty over here. Who died? I just heard the same scream twice. What the hell? Okay, 2 people died, but we only have 1 point. I don't know what's going on. Get out of here. Oh, you know what it was? It was the Steven Universe. I forgot he could make a little clone. How do I summon my ship? There we go. It's my up B, or up triangle in this game. Ooh, he just got annihilated. He was at 69%. I wanted to hit him down, not to the left. Oh! Ooh, headbutt! Steven Universe is doing it too, he's just standing there. I really hope I'm not playing against bots. Oh, that's the only reason we're doing so well right now. They secretly put bots in our lobby. Okay, we just need 1 more point. Wow, this guy's just zipping and zapping all over the place. Wow, Wonder Woman, you got your ass beat. Well, fortunately, I'm not gonna die. I vowed to win this match without dying. What am I, 125%? Okay, not too much of a problem. Okay, summon the missile and kill. Okay, nobody died from that. There we go. That was way too easy. That was suspiciously too easy. That might have been bots. Maybe that's why I got into this lobby so quickly, was because I played against bots. Bots are making my voice crack. Okay. Next. Yeah, what? Oh my god, get on with it. So many things you unlock. So many things they give you for beating a game. Or completing a game, whatever. Change fighter. Alright, Arya, it's your time to shine. Lock in fighter. And play! Play ball! Or in this case, play, play sword stabby, whatever. Who's my partner? Bugs Bunny? Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna be beating up the big old Jason and the little scrawny Lola. Animal abuse. You gotta love it. I don't love it. I love animals. Okay, let's start. What stage is this? This was definitely not a stage the last time I played. This is so new. I don't remember. I can't even fathom where this stage might be. I'm trying to think of a character in this game who might have some sort of piano or keyboard related stage, but I just don't know. This is not familiar in any of the properties I've seen, any of the IP I've seen. Okay, I think I need to steal somebody's face. Okay, so what I think the best way to steal a face, there's some sort of combo where you can guarantee a face steal every time. If I can do it, that'd be nice. It's like 2 hits and swipe? Oh, I start Bugs Bunny. Okay, I turn into my Jackrabbit whenever I do that. Whenever I steal his power, his horsey Jackrabbit attack. Oh, mama! Throw my sword and teleport. Just like that. Okay, we have 2 points already. Okay, this is a little bit too easy. I really think we might be playing against bots. Because the Marvin the Martian match and the other match before that, that was actually a challenge. But now, this is just a little bit too easy. It's suspiciously way too easy. And just like that, we're already tied. Stabby, stabby! Stabby, stabby! Oh, wow, I thought that would send him a lot further than it really did.
Blue wins that point.
I got your face, Jason. What do you do again? Oh, I have a giant axe swing. I hit him with the axe, but he didn't really do anything. Oh, that's it.
You are victorious.
That was a little bit too easy. Again.
Thank you for this fight.
Okay, return to lobby. Who the hell is this guy? I don't want him on my team. Go away. I'm leaving him. Get out of here. Okay. I don't want to be with the same guy every time. I want new partners. Oh, that's the other guy. He was on my team, and now he's on the other team. He betrayed me. Benedict Arnold. Benedict Bugs. It's kind of weird how they have the exact same banner, too. What are the chances of that?
The time for fighting is nigh.
So weird. I just abandoned him and he just immediately went crawling to the other side. It's kind of like a pet that you kick out of your home, but then the neighbor gets your pet, and now it's the neighbor's pet because you abandoned it. Going to play for the other team. Okay, this stage again? Ew, what the hell is that? Who just burped? Oh, it's a fucking Rick and Morty. Okay, Bugs. Let's see which one of us was really carrying that last match. Alright, I forgot I had a dash attack. Kind of a weird thing to forget. Give me a break, I haven't played this in a while. Even back when I did play it, I really didn't play it that much. I played it a decent amount. But the amount of hours I put into this game back in the day wasn't anything to write home about. Ah, my idiot partner died. Stabby stabby! Super stabby stabby! Somebody needs to fall into my stab. Take this! Ah, you son of a bunny! Die! The revenge kill, I love it. Okay. I think what I need to do is to protect my partner. Like I said, we shouldn't be having 2 separate 1v1s. What we should be doing is that we should have each other's back. If I see my partner getting attacked by someone, I should go back him up. I shouldn't leave him to his own devices. Okay. 69%, baby. I gotta make sure. How did he die again? He's trolling me. He's so trolling. Yeah, let's go beat up the old guy. Ugh. Yikes. Super stabby? Yeah! Don't spin at me. No, heh. Look at our percentage. He was at 69 and I was at 96. What are the chances? It's like me and the Bugs Bunny are like destined to be together. How did they need to stop surviving so much.
I know.
I got your power. I'm gonna ram this guy. No! I was too far away. No!
We're defeated.
We're so close. Ah.
What's that?
We killed the Rick, but... Oh, they want a rematch. Yeah, let's rematch. I'm down. Edit perks. I'm gonna edit my perks. I'm pretty sure I had a custom set with Arya. Yeah, I think it was this one. I'm gonna use this one. I don't remember. I don't think I had a custom perk set for Bugs Bunny.
The time for fighting is nigh.
Yes, the time for fighting is nigh. Greetings, Earthling. I am Marvin the Martian. Man, that's a hard voice to do. That really hurts my throat. I don't know who the voice of Marvin the Martian is. Is it Mel Blanc? Mel Blanc? Mel Blanc? Whatever. However you say his name. It might have been him. I don't remember. I don't know. It's not that I don't remember. I never even learned in the first place. No! What's a network error? We just had a rematch! We were supposed to have a rematch! Okay. I'll do one more. I'll do one more 1v1. Yeah. No, I'll just see how this goes. I don't like Shaggy. I don't like playing against Shaggy. He's too basic of a character. You can tell anyone who plays as Shaggy, because he's the default character you unlock in the game when you start, so everybody has Shaggy. So every time I see Shaggy, I just assume they're really uncreative and they don't care about anybody else. Yeah, I might be looking into it a little bit too deep. Okay. So this guy might be new. Oh, look at him. He's just hopping around at the speed of sound. Nope. What happened to my sword? I put my sword in him, but then it disappeared. Ah! Where the hell is the dog? Why isn't Scooby-Doo in this game? Give me your face! I want to steal your face! Ugh. This guy won't get on the ground, he just keeps hopping everywhere. Come into me, or I'll go into you. All of the Shaggies do that. They always do that stupid kick. Every time you have a decent amount of distance away, they always do that kick right there. So if you can just bait out that kick, you should be fine. Hey, you did it the wrong way. How did that hit me? I was like a mile away from him. Stop kicking me. You're kicking my ass.
I'll make it quick.
Okay, I gotta get back on the platform. Give me your face. Yeah, that's it. That's the combo you want to do. I didn't mean to actually do it, though. Or I didn't mean to activate the power. I just wanted to steal the power, not activate the power. Oh, that would have killed him if I hit. He's gonna do the kick. No! Take this. Where's my sword? Get out of here. Oh, right. I forgot I can do that. Pull out my dual-wielding sword. Get out of here. Woo! The pie. He just ate my pie. I think that did damage to him, actually. Oh, what's he doing? Hello? Did he just give up? Okay. Well, good thing for me. Okay, so I have a pie, he has a sandwich. The battle of the meals. We're feasting tonight. Take this. Let me steal your power again. Yeah. Ooh, that was a sick-ass combo. Ow. Okay, my sword is in you. And now my sword is also in you. Or my other sword. I have a lot of swords. I'm a stabby woman. No, I want to do my dash attack, not my normal attack. You just slammed the ground. You're Donkey Kong looking slam. Yeah, spin to win, baby. Ooh, can I keep you airborne? Nope. I can try. Nope, don't even charge up at me. I'm not afraid of your Ultra Instinct. I'll give you the Ultra Beating of your life. Nope. No, you did it the wrong way, Arya Stark. Oh! Get out of here. Nope. He just pulled that sandwich from the ground. What is he, a gardener? Gardening with sandwiches? Nope. Ah! That would have been sick. That would have been a sick-ass combo. Nope. Ugh. Get out of here! Yeah! There we go. That's how we do it. It doesn't matter if he killed himself or not. I still would have won. Okay, I'll do one more. Just one more. Okay, I'll do 2 more if I lose. Because I want it to be a best of 3.
The time for fighting is now.
Okay, looks like we're going into the Rick and Morty stage. Yeah, after this, I think I'll call it quits because, man, 1 hour and 15 minutes. After this, I think I'll go record another episode of Drill Dozer. Oh, jeez. I really like the music in this stage. I like the orchestrated Rick and Morty theme. It sounds so epic. I think the original Rick and Morty theme sounds really cool, too. Okay, I never really liked this stage. I mean, not the stage itself. I mean, like these platforms right here, the speakers. I don't like how we're kind of enclosed in a way. I don't like being so enclosed. I hate that spinning move. That's such a... I never know how to utilize this move effectively. Don't punch me. I'll punch you with my sword. The pointy end. Don't body slam me. Get down here. Super stab. Yeah. Don't just stand there and watch me. Just stand there and look pretty. No, I think he went AFK. I think this is what happened last time. I don't want to play against another AFK. I'll just kill him. Get him out of my lobby.
Blue wins that point.
Feels like my blood
Okay. Yeah, I guess he had to go. I think his mom called him. It's time for dinner.
Victorious.
Even though I'm playing this at midnight, actually. It's 12 in the morning. Get out of here. Why did he rematch me if he just had to leave? Do I want to count that as my last match? No, I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna have a fucking AFK as my last match. This will be the last match. If I can find anybody. I would assume that a lot more people would be online, considering this is the last day. So, it shouldn't be too much of a problem finding characters. I mean, finding players to play against.
The time for fighting is nigh.
The time for fighting is nigh. Okay, Lola Bunny, let's see how you work.
Tales of this will be told across.
This is a new stage too. They added a whole bunch of new stages. I don't remember this ever being a stage when I was playing like 8 or 9 months ago. What's this question mark do? Does it do anything? Oh, what? Oh, wow, that's cool. It's a target. Hello? Okay, is it just gonna do anything, or is it just gonna make a feeble attempt to follow her? Do I have to keep her still? Okay, there's a basketball. What? This isn't a Space Jam stage. Who's she waving at? Stop breaking the fourth wall and waving to the audience. No, don't die! I wanted to up B, not down side to my death. How'd I get 12%? I stabbed her. Okay. Another target. What does the target do? I really don't know what it does. Is it just supposed, is it like a psychological thing to just make her feel more worried than she really should be? Get out of here. Stabbing time. You son of a gun. Oh, leave me alone. I want to steal her face. Stop waving. Who is she waving at? Another target. The target has to do something, right? Stab! I two-framed you.
I'm a tune.
Hey, stop acknowledging your existence. You, as far as I know, you're not a tuner, a real-life person. Or as far as you should know, you're not a tuner, a real-life person. How do cartoons know they're a cartoon? What is this, Roger Rabbit? Oh, that would have been a cool addition to this game, having Roger Rabbit in this game. I mean, this game already has 2 bunnies, so having a third one wouldn't be too much of a stretch. Look at this comeback I'm making, though. Look, I'm almost already, yeah, no. I almost have less percentage than her. Take this! Stop that! I don't think this person ever played Lola before. Okay, what do I do? Okay, I have a little weird kick. Catapult kick. No! You're not supposed to get out of that combo! That should be a true combo. Okay. Ugh. Come on, come on. Don't run away from me. Oh, that was a funny looking, that was a funny sounding scream she made. I was like, ah! Oh, get out of here. Can I kill you? Where are you going? Stabbing time. I'll take a stab at it. Yeah. Give me this sign. Yes, you are taking the L on this one. Because I am taking the W. Is this supposed to be like Elmer Fudd's shotgun reticle or something? Oh, it fired a shot. I didn't even notice that. So, it takes a while for the charge to shot up, or the shot to charge up before. You son of a bitch! Oh! Did you see me fucking glide halfway across the screen right there? No, she used it against me. No, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I can dodge it. Oh, all right. I forgot I had my barrel roll. No, no, leave me alone. Point for red.
By the 7. You fight well.
Oh, I thought the sign was gonna be right there. I didn't even see it on screen. I was just making an educated guess. Okay, here's the sign. What are you gonna do against this, huh? Ugh. Lola Bunny, stop shooting your basketballs at me. Come on, Elmer Fudd. I assume that's you doing the shotgun blast. Hit her! Kill her! Oh, or not. I'll do the killing around here. That's a little bit too easy. Does she want a rematch? I'll give her the best of 3 if she wants it. I'm not gonna initiate the rematch. I'll rematch if she wants to rematch. No, she does not want a rematch. Okay. Nope. That was fun and everything. But before we end this game, I'm gonna go to training real quick because I want to see where the new stages are. Alright, I remember this stage. I remember I was looking at this Animaniac stage right here back when I was doing training mode earlier. Or not earlier, I mean like 8 or 9 months ago. Or maybe like 6 or 7 months ago because I don't remember when this stage came out. I remember this stage came out a little bit after I started playing. So I actually, I came back to play just to look at this stage because I saw it on a YouTube video. And I think I'm over-explaining it, but I really like all the references in this stage. I think those are the good feathers over there on the left. You can see the Pinky and the Brains Acme Lab. I think this is actually the Acme Labs from the reboot, the Animaniacs reboot. And I don't really see any other Animaniacs references. Normally there would be the balloons that come out that have the, that has Wacko and Yakko, the Wacko and Yakko balloons, but for some reason they're not coming out. That kind of looks like the Hip Hippos in the background, the statues of the Hip Hippos. It's kind of hard to tell. They're really far away. And sometimes you can even see the Batmobile come out too. Oh, I can see the Mystery Machine over there, parked over there. Yeah, a lot of cool little references in this stage. Anyways. How do you change the stage? I mean, could change my name. No shield range, starting damage team. I think it's general settings. Okay, yeah, map selection. Okay, Bad Cave. I remember there's a tree fort. That's the Adventure Time. This is the Themyscira stage. Or, I don't know if it's supposed to be Themyscira or not. It looks like it. I see a Wonder Woman statue, so I always assumed it's supposed to be on Themyscira. But it could just be an original stage altogether with a random Wonder Woman statue in the background. Scooby-Doo stage. What is Bamboo's Edge? I don't remember this. It looks like just a modified version of the Trophy's Edge stage. The Throne Room, yeah. Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty, the Space Jam stage. I think this is the Steven Universe stage. I remember they added Townsville before they added the Powerpuff Girls. And I was so confused. I was like, huh? Where's the Powerpuff Girls? They did this for Dexter too. They had a Dexter's Lab stage before the Dexter was even in this game. I guess he's never coming into this game anymore, huh? The Teen Titans stage. I never played the Teen Titans stage before. I think it's based off of Teen Titans Go. I didn't really watch that much Teen Titans Go. I didn't really care for it that much. I've seen a few episodes, but it's not my cup of tea. The Midnight Showing. I think there's a Gremlin stage. I don't know what the Candy Kingdom is. Back to the Past, I think it's... This is Samurai Jack. And what's Candy Kingdom? I don't even know this. I'm gonna see. No, did not save? Wait, what? I thought I selected it. Okay, save and close. Okay, there we go. Oh, I think this looks very adventure-timey. Yeah, I never played it on this stage before. I've never even seen it. This stage is kind of big though, it's huge. Can I stand on this? Okay, can I kill these people? Oh no, I can't kill them. Okay, yeah, enough of that. What other new stages are there? What is Beach? Oh, this stage I just played on. Space? What is Space? And what's it from? Space Jam? That's funny. Oh, so it's not even from anything specific. I think it's an original stage, and they just added a piano just to be clever, or cute, or whatever. Beach. I don't know what Beach is. Castle? This is a stage I played at before, too. Castle Funhouse. I don't know what any of these stages are. Or if, I don't know the origin of those stages, or the source material. Let's see what's happening on the boat. This is such a basic-ass stage. What? This feels like a custom stage you would make in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah. Boring! Let's go back to the castle. Yeah. This stage, I see a Tom and Jerry picture. Is this from a Tom and Jerry stage? It kinda... I can't imagine any Tom and Jerry movie that takes place in some kind of haunted mansion or anything. I mean, then again, there are like so many different Tom and Jerry spin-off movies. I think they had one with like Willy Wonka in it. I don't know what Tom and Jerry's doing nowadays. Okay, what's Funhouse Castle? I think this is supposed to be an original stage. Yeah, it looks very original. That's kind of lame. I mean, it's kind of cool that they have new stages, but I wish the stages were based off of franchises that were already in the game and not just a bunch of original stages. Because I'm gonna admit, I'm a glutton for that kind of stuff. I love seeing the source material for stages and seeing all the little references they make inside the stages to said source material. I love that kind of stuff. Yeah, but it looks like for some reason they had to have another Adventure Time stage. I'm gonna assume it has something to do with like copyright, or maybe they have to pay extra for using stages from other franchises. But I mean, I would assume if you already had the license to use the characters, you would already not have to pay anything extra to have more of said characters' stuff in the game. You know what I mean? Like, I would assume contracts and everything, like, if you had a contract to have Arya Stark in the game, then I would assume you would already pay all the money to have everything Game of Thrones related, and not have to pay extra if you want more Game of Thrones stuff included down the line. But I don't know how contracts work. I know for different franchises you might want to do different, there are different contracts involved, different clauses in the contract depending on which franchise and everything, because there's not any universal contract for every single character stage. Oh, I don't like this. Look at this. It really looks like you can stand in the center platform because of the way the stone cliff is right there. It looks like you can stand on it. Like during the heat of battle, I would totally mistake myself for being able to stand on that. Okay, I'm done. Okay, Multiversus, you've been fun, but I'm done for now. So, there's not really anything else I need to do with this game. I think I played this game one last time. I got the general gist of it. I don't think there's anything else I'm really missing. I know they had other game modes. I know they had a free-for-all. I don't really care about free-for-all. They used to have a ranked. Oh wait, no, here it is. Here's ranked. Yeah, I don't really care about ranked in this game. If it was ranked in Super Smash Bros, I'd do it, but not ranked in this game. Yeah, I don't really care about dedicating enough time for me to get better. Yeah, there's not really anything else. I don't know what casual queue is. Free-for-all, I'm not gonna do free-for-all. I don't really care that much. I've got enough multiverses to last me a lifetime right now. I can see why I stopped playing it for almost an entire year. This game is fun. The voice acting is fun. All the little voice lines they have, characters talking to each other, that's fun. All the little references the characters have to their source materials and their moveset, that's fun. But man, everything else surrounding this game is... I can kind of see why they stopped, to be honest. Or why this game lost a whole bunch of its player base. The fact that you don't even have every single character unlocked at the start, and the only way to unlock those characters is to actually buy them, that does not slide. That will not slide. If there was a natural way to unlock the characters like you do in Super Smash Bros, like having to beat Adventure Mode or Classic Mode with a certain character, or have to break the targets 10 times in a row, or whatever, to unlock a character, I'd be totally fine with that. Heck, I love doing that stuff all back in the day with Melee and Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Like having to leave your GameCube on for 24 hours to unlock Mewtwo and all that stuff. That was fun. And the whole community around it too. Like back in the day before internet was like a big thing. And you could just go to school, talk with your friends about it and say, hey, I unlocked this character. And then you can say, oh, how'd you unlock him? That's so cool. I want to unlock him too. Hey, can I come over to your house and play? And like, yeah, sure. I have all these characters unlocked. Just come to my house. Oh man, that was so much fun. Fun times as a kid. Too bad the whole video game landscape has completely changed. Now there's no more couch play. You don't play with your friends face to face anymore. Everything's all online. No one wants to go over to anybody else's house and just hang out with them and play video games. Nope, it's just about getting on Discord, get online, and we can just play from the comfort of our own homes. Okay, this video has been going on for an hour and a half, so I think I'm done for now. Okay, I'll see y'all later with my next episode of Smashin' Flashin', or with my next episode of Drill Dozer, or my next episode of Zatchbell Momoto Battles with the Xeno story, or whatever. Time will tell. Okay. Thank you all for watching this episode of, what game am I playing again? Oh yeah, Multiversus. The one and only Multiversus episode and the history of this channel. Oh, that's what I predict. I can't really see myself going back to play this game. Because even though the servers might be down, there might be a way to play offline. But yeah, I'm never gonna play offline, so I don't really care. Power. Want to see my home menu? Want to see the games I've been playing? I've been playing Multiversus. I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Marvel Rivals. I've only ever played this once. I normally play on PC. I just wanted to play it once on PS5 just to see how it compares. But yeah, I prefer the PC version. I've been playing Dragon Ball Z, Sparking Zero, Street Fighter 6. This Spider-Man 2, this game came pre-downloaded on my PS5, but I haven't played it yet. And Vice City, I don't know why I downloaded this version. I already have this game on the PS2 and the PC. But when I first downloaded booted up my PS5 for the first time, they gave me an option to download a game. And they said, hey, you want to download Vice City? I'm like, yeah, sure. Because I already had it downloaded on my PS4. So, yeah, I guess I downloaded it again for some reason. Who cares? Okay, thank you all for watching this episode. I'm gonna go... I was gonna say I'm gonna go home now, but I'm already home. I'm just gonna go offline now. So, thank you all for watching this episode of Smashin' Flashin' with Multiversus. And enjoy the Sparking Zero music as my outro. Okay, I'll see you all later. Bye.